Something I used to do in Florida is wear sunglasses every time I talk to the camera because it allowed me to check the monitor without staring like this. Really tempted to go back to wearing the sunglasses for that reason, but I also don't want to be too much of a D-bag. Another thing I don't want to do is set a bad example for younger lifters because I already did a really good job of that early on in my powerlifting career. And I think one of the more important things as I can do as a coach is do my best to lead by example and make the kind of decisions in my own training that I want to see lifters make in theirs. So yeah, we are going on a diet break so we can set ourselves up for a really cool total at 242 in December and a much better total at 220 in the future. So with that said, this is temporarily not a cutting vlog and now a meat prep vlog. And I'm pretty sure Joel is sitting on a toilet somewhere watching this, screaming, "I told you so." And in case it isn't clear right now, we're doing front squats today for the max effort movement because it would be unwise to do something I could actually push on my first day of actually eating food again.
You're on this side, you're good.
And with me going on the diet break brings up the question of what am I trying to accomplish with it? Short term, I think it's really just a matter of working to feel normal again so I can start having more productive training. And longer term, I want to use that more productive training to allow me to drive calories as high as I possibly can while staying under 255 so I can still cut to 242 in December so that I can be better set up to actually finish the cut with more food to pull out when the December meet is over. And I don't know, maybe this is the optimism talking, but feels pretty freaking okay so far today.
Yeah, you're clear here, you're good.
Yep. And based on that one, I figure 4 plates is an okay choice.
You're there.
Sick. Thank you. I think the biggest thing this is doing for me right now is it's telling me that pushing diet as hard as I did the last couple weeks wasn't that big of a screw up because holy shit, I already feel like me.
Let's go, big confidence. Big confidence.
Office Seth here to rewind things a little and slow it down so we can watch my pelvis get bucked around as my left hip kicks out and my abdominals get yanked into oblivion here. I did not notice or feel any of this in the moment, so Dumbass Seth did what Dumbass Seth does.
And I mean, we're here, we feel good, might as well take a PR.
Confidence.
Nope. And on the subject of making smart choices, like 3/4 of the way down there, I felt the old abdominal tear area start to feel quite vulnerable. So I kind of just let everything off and said, take it, because I didn't want to make that worse. And it does kind of feel like I'm being a little bit of a pansy with that, which is a little bit frustrating. But the benefit of finding out that that deficiency still is very real in front squat is it lets me know that there's more work to do to fix it. Anyways, we are hack squatting. Normally, if we find a deficiency on the max effort work, I'm a fan of addressing it right away with the secondary, but because it's abdominal, I don't want to do abs in this slot. I'd rather do the other things that are gonna move the weight. And because things did feel the slightest bit funky around that left abdominal area, I'm gonna play these a little bit by ear in terms of the level of push. Felt pretty normal, we'll go up. And that felt really good. So after Cole's done, we'll go 6. Feels freaking good to be able to actually put weight on this again. And Cole is telling me to be smart and count the first set at 5 as a work set and not fuck myself up for the future. So yeah, we're doing that. And based on the fronty feels, I think instead of the HEG split squats, I'm actually gonna run a strict step up to get a little bit more of that adductor abdominal integration that felt like it was missing. That feels so unstable pushing onto the bottom. Like I'm trying to make this as strict as I can, but we're struggling, so that's probably a good thing that I'm running these. I'm just gonna crank the reps high so we can get a little bit of tissue tolerance stimulus, because I don't think that loading this right now is going to make it much better. I'll just do the usual back and forth until it really sucks deal. But the right side is so much better than the left, so yeah, I'll run these for a couple weeks and hopefully it improves a little bit. And I realized my head was probably out of frame for all million reps of those, but they felt like they did the job I wanted them to. Anyways, I got Chuck doing Croc rows today, which got us talking. What is the heaviest object in the gym that we could do a Croc row with? And I think it's gonna be a stupid, giant, 200-pound kettlebell monstrosity here. So I don't know. We'll see if we can row it. More of a thoracic rotation castle shrug than a row, but it actually feels really freaking gnarly. I have no idea if that's actually going to help anything, but it feels hard enough that I think there's no way that it won't do something. Darrell's trying without straps. Oh! Oh boy. You got a dead stop. Next week. Okay, I guess I can't get beat by a natural lifter. Well, that isn't as bad as I thought it would be, actually. What's fucked is like it hurts my fingernails squeezing that hard. Fuck. Oh, come on.
Tear my arm off.
See? All show, no go. And after that, maybe this is me being a pansy, but I think I've decided after the last couple weeks of reverse hypers on the strong arm piece of junk that the machine is too shitty to be worth the time to load the plates. So we got SSB on the back raise bobber, and this might be a fucking terrible idea. We'll see if I die. It's like head not falling off training to keep this tucked in enough to not just hit the floor. And then the really smart part, watch this. Got somewhere to put it between sets. 10's on because I don't want to actually die with these. Getting on here is very frightening. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Trying to like one hand on the bar, one hand on the bench to see if I can get on less sketchily, but really, I don't think anything's going to help the situation. Oh God. Yeah, that's hard enough. And this whole session since the front squat miss, I've been racking my brain thinking like I have left no stone unturned coming back from the ab tears. But when I was talking to Cole, he reminded me that I left a very big stone not turned over. So I guess we're doing the one thing I thought I never would, ab wheel rollouts. What?
You're gonna just extend your hips to start. So squeeze your bum. Keep going, keep going. Keep your arms where they are. Keep going, and then keep your hips where they are. And then come back and keep your hips there. Hips there, keep your hips there.
Okay, that feels like it's touching the right thing now.
Yeah, so like extend your hips first. Keep your arms where they are, just extend the hips, and then come out. And then keep the hips extended, don't let them come back. Keep the hips locked in, glute squeeze, glute squeeze.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna actually make the thing happen.
Yeah.
So I don't even pull the hips back at all. Like I'm just trying to.
Yeah. And then just serratus naps to hold yourself back up.
Oh God. Yeah, that roasts them. Holy. Good call, Cole. So yeah, that is day one of the meet prep in the books. And like, I still am in my head a little bit on whether or not I'm being a pansy with going 242 for this one and then saving the cut to 220 for later. But I also know that by delaying that gratification, by making the smarter choice, I know that it will work better. And that is why this is going to be the better choice for long term. And like with that, I'm obviously not thrilled that I missed the top 10 of the front squats today, but I am excited at least because it made me realize, or it confirmed, that there still is a lot of work to do down here to get the midsection strong enough to support a big squat. And like I already knew that because of how it felt at Vegas with the tears kind of fucking around a little bit. So we are going to make sure that we double down on that and start expanding our abdominal horizons a little bit and touching more things that I am not good at to make sure that they are good to go come December. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Stick around for the rest of this meet prep because I'm hoping that it gets very exciting. And if you want more support or you want someone to look at your training, look at your lifts, look at everything you're doing and be able to give you guidance on how to get better as a lifter, hop on Team Activated on School. And we even have team programming going right now, which I am rating based on what I'm having myself and lifters do in the gym around us. And it's going to be slightly modified from what we're doing here so it can work better for a broader audience. But I'm really excited to have that on there so you guys can follow along. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day.
Inside of Team Activated, you are going to find a place to post training footage to get form checks in order to better optimize your lifts from both a technical and strength perspective. And you'll be able to use the community to ask any question that you have on programming, training, technique, nutrition, even pain and injury. In addition to all of that, there is the exclusive classroom library where I am uploading new course material every single week in order to better your education and understanding as a powerlifter. And due to popular demand, demand, we now have team programming options. So if you guys need a program, you can follow along in the group. So guys, if you want to better yourself as a lifter or a coach, hit that link, sign up. You will not regret it.